Civilization in the Cloud. Our digital footprints may not survive the future. By Peak Afflatus. We live in a time of maximum record-keeping, and yet our history has never been more fragile. We create endlessly, shaping the zeitgeist with our particular flavor of contribution, yet remain blind to our impermanence. We build the brand of me while forgetting that platforms change, domains expire, file formats evolve, and hard drives of photographs become lost. We're experiencing an age of aggregation, with more data and knowledge than ever before, yet it may become the most poorly preserved period in human history. Where once books could be dusted off and diaries recovered from grandparents' lofts, our lives now reside in clouds. Documents vanish with updates. Archives disappear with unpaid subscriptions. Software becomes obsolete, and with it the ability to open what once mattered. The rubble of war would yield artifacts. But what chance of recovery do we have for silicon chips and passwords? Obsolescence and security have made continuity the cost of progress. We don't really have custody of our data. Our memories are tethered to corporations. Inactive accounts are deleted. Archives are monetized into ever higher monthly payments. Good business demands that our past remain profitable. Our hardware becomes the equivalent of VHS tapes without a player. Do we now require posthumous policies to determine cultural survival? Who carries responsibility for what vanishes? There will be no moment of drama, no burning library. We will simply dissolve into time, like an old phone of photographs never transferred, wiped and sold as if they never existed. I think of platforms already lost, portfolios of my youth whose links are now dead, files that cannot be opened because the software no longer exists, digitized art lost in the ether, research abandoned on forgotten servers. We float forward, forgetting ourselves as we shrug off the inconvenience of making things tangible. There are geopolitical vulnerabilities too. Data centers hacked or bombed. Decades of work erased in seconds. The difference between one city's library burning and millions of libraries vanishing at once. Efficiency without resilience. The psychological cost of creating without continuity is profound. Our relationship to meaning weakens. Diaries and letters become blogs and posts, and the future grows thinner. We are drawn into an urgent churn of disposable performance. It is possible that the era with the greatest capacity to record will leave the least evidence. We still uncover cave paintings and stone tablets thousands of years later, yet the machines we entrust with our minds do not survive the weather. My own instinct for preservation is becoming physical again. Essays turned into books, art returned to walls, albums that hold the biography of a life. How many of us can rely on families to inherit passwords, maintain digital archives, and renew domains? We know instinctively that memory requires weight, something that can be held, something that can be passed on, not just pixels on a screen. When a pensioner sees a video of themselves in their youth, they are reminded of a fond memory that couldn't have surfaced otherwise. How many good memories remain forgotten without such evidence? History once survived neglect. Now it demands maintenance. Otherwise, there will be great stretches of time in which civilization forgets itself entirely. You have been listening to Peak Afflatus.